Hi guys. So today we're going to be doing something a little new. Um, for those who don't know, Funcom is coming out with a game called Dune Awakening. For people who are fans of the Dune series, whether it's the new one, the old one, whatever, uh, this game seems like it'll be right up your alley. Um, so I figure we could do some character creator because they have released the character creator and the benchmark for basically everybody while they're in beta. Um, and it's just, it's just some fun. Um, I figure it might be a little cool to check out. So hopefully this all works. Um, and then I'm trying to hear. Yeah, I don't have any music right yet. But let me get to this so I can get my Steam started. Alright, it should be loading. Yep, I got spinny thing. We got spinny thing. Alright. I'm gonna have to do this a little different today. We couldn't get my computer to really work on the TV, so let me see.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change.
Graphics
Dr.
are great.
Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet.
So obviously it's an alternate universe.
Exterminated.
I just realized this is all the way up here.
No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib.
There we go.
No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
So it's a neat premise. Might take a second to compile the shaders, apparently. It has a lot of shaders. There we go. Come on, computer. And you can use your controller limitedly. It is an Xbox setup though, so if you're using a PlayStation 5 controller like I am, or a PlayStation 4, it's going to be a little different. But here we go. What we want to do is... Oh, that's a little weird. We want to create a character.
Approach, prisoner.
Visuals are great.
Show yourself, child.
Nope, that's not me. It's a cool way to... Okay. Nope. Trigger, okay. Yes. I'm gonna have to do this, apparently. That's probably where we're gonna lean, but we'll see, let's see. They get a lot of presets. The design looks a lot like, I mean, look, you've got Ventress right here. It reminds me a lot of the Ratataki. Yeah, let's go with the typical, because I am a basic bitch, so. Make them, wow, you can make them pretty short. And pretty tall. Make her like a waif. Or you can make her with, you know. Well, you can get pretty close. You can get really close. Wow. You could get really close. We're gonna go down on this arm thickness low. Leg thickness. Let's see. Gonna give her them hips. Ooh, it rips the, it breaks the, That's a good one. Neck length. Let's see. Nope. No. Not the one I wanted. Like I said, Xbox controls. I don't know what's what. Oh, there we go. You can see the body a little bit better. Can make her neck really long. That looks really effed up. I have no neck. That's what it looks like. That, I think 5 is a good one. Chest size. I'm sure a lot of you are excited about that. We can go high. Well, I mean, I have to say the morphers that they use for it actually are pretty good. Yeah, I really that's really cool. I always like my characters a little skinny. Skin tone. Let's check it out. I'm stuck with like paleness. Oh, you can do vitiligo, which I don't think you can really see with my character. the strength of the vitiligo. Which is weird because you can get vitiligo when you're pale. It just doesn't show up very often. Freckles! Come on, go closer. How come I can't go closer? There we go. Wow, that is a lot of freckles. We'll do a couple freckles. Freckles are always cute. Okay, so the further down you go, the lower you go. That's it. Can't test any, like, I guess you don't talk. Alright, face type. Kind of want to round her face. Her face is very long. Hopefully we can change it. That's a little more heart shaped. That one's cute. Could do age. Make them older. Oof. She's seen some shit. Head details. Draw width. Oh, so you can get closer. Ugh. Okay, so you can either get closer or close. That light is kind of messing with it though. Draw height. That's a good. Draw depth. Do it like that. Chin width. See how tiny you can get it. I'm gonna go a little like that. Chin length. We're gonna bring that up a little bit too. Cheek fullness. Can give her a rounder face. Cheekbone height. Sometimes it's hard to see. You can't see how much it moves. It actually does make a big difference. That's pretty good. Cheekbone depth. Get a smooth one, or get a little bit of a definition. Okay. I was gonna say, do we get to change, like... okay. Head detail. Did we get eyes? No, apparently you don't. Oh yeah. Oh no, that must be makeup though. I do like me some purple eyes. Solera tint. Maybe you could go full black eyes. Oh, there we go. Eye details. I'm like, it really should be something. Okay, iris size. Now we get close. Iris size. She looks like scared to death. We're gonna stick around 6. Pupil size. Oh, you can give her no pupil. That's a choice. I mean, it does look kind of cool. Or you can give her cat eye. I kind of like the no pupils. That's kind of neat. And you have eye size. We're gonna stick around right here. Eye squint. Eye angle. Can angle it down, or it looks like this is up. Eye height. This is where it looks weird to me. So we're probably gonna bring it down. There we go. Eye width. I can't tell where that's what that is doing exactly. Okay. Eye depth. This goes this way. There we go. I think that's a bit. Yep. Okay. Nose details. You can go pretty in depth, which I have to say, you know, I'm kind of enjoying, because I'm spoiled by Veilguard. Veilguard was a really great character creator for me. That I enjoyed it very much. But this is pretty in depth too. Okay. So we're gonna go down a little with the nose. She's gonna have a little nose. Nose tip size. You can make it tiny. Or bigger. We're gonna stick around right here. Nose protrusion. Oh, I see. Nose angle. So have you broken your nose or not? That's what it looks like. Oh no. Up or down. That's it. That one's good. Nose height. You get it low, but we're gonna go a little higher. About right here. Nose bridge height. That's how I draw my characters most of the time. Do one more. There we go. Nose bridge width. Can make it tiny. It's so hard to see. You can make it wider. That looks pretty good. Nostril height, which you can't kind of see. Bring it down. Or bring it up. We're gonna go down a little bit. Nostril width. Make it tiny. Can make them wider. There we go. That looks like that's it for the nose. Mouth details. Mouth size. Little mouth. We're gonna go a little bit higher. Mouth angle. Is it this way? Or is it literally up and down? It's literally up and down. Mouth height. Needs to go a little higher in my opinion. But that's how low it goes. She looks weird. Yeah. Mouth width. Can make it narrow. You could do it wider. We're gonna go more in proportion. So at about right here. Mouth depth. That would be about this way. Do it this way, or you could do the perfect angle. Well, that's not the perfect angle, but a little bit further out. Well, we could do more perfect angle. Yeah. Skin blemishes. Let's see. I'm not seeing any blemishes. Oh, I see. It's a bit rough. We all can't escape it, though. Let's just give her a little bit, just for depth. Skin redness. How sunburnt can you get? Or rosacea, one of the two. Skin dark circles, like mine. Ooh, that's a little more like dark side or corrupt circles. Alright, so now we've gotten back to the top, so we have head details, our eye color, eye details. Okay. Now we go with this, hairstyle. Alright, let's go through it all. First, you got bald. Which, they kind of have a really long... The head's kind of out of proportion. Oh well, I just realized my screen is a little warped. What you guys are seeing is the actual the actual shape, which she's kind of cute. My screen, it's warped. That's probably because the screen that I have there is more of a wide one, but get some Ellen Ripley going on. That's not bad. That's cute. That's what we had. Be interested to see how the physics work. Go a little punk. Or, you know, a bowl. I'm always partial to this type of hairstyle, but that's because I had it. Oh, that's cute. The hair that is done really well. Like, the shaders on the hair are really, really nice. That's how you tie my hair up. That's all I've got. That's just got out of bed. You know, walk of shame type thing. I like it. That one's kind of cute too. I've had this haircut before. Just a floof. Oh, too close. It is if you like your chicks to have some short hair. She kind of looks cute in everything. See, that's even kind of cute. Yeah, she could wear short hair. Definitely could not wear this though. Nor that. Is that it? No, we got one more. Oh, we have a lot more. Yeah, I don't think that works out. Come on. That it? No. Don't know why it isn't doing that. Well, that's cute. Well, that's super cute. That's very Hollywood there. I don't know. I kind of like this one. This one. Or this one. Or was it this one? No, this is the hair. The way, yeah. This one was kind of cute too. Not that one. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. I kind of like that one. Hair color. Ooh, what all we got? You know me, I'm a sucker for the red. That one's kind of cute. Oh, there's more. Okay. We'll get down there. There's a bunch. This isn't that bad. Do platinum. It's always very nice. I'd have to change her skin complexion though, I think. Gray. Silver. I like the way they've done the silver, actually. It looks really nice. Come on. Come on, there were more down here. There we go. I do love me some pink. And purple, but we gave Rook purple hair. That blue actually looks really nice with the purple eyes. Either that or the silver. I really like the white, to be honest. I like how the light catches. But I already have so many characters that are white-haired. It's kind of... yeah. There they are. Yeah, let's go blue. I haven't gone blue for anything in a while. Eyebrow style. No eyebrows. Here we get a bit more bushy. That's a bit much. This one's not bad. This one or that one? This one. Eyebrow color. Oh, we could do that one white. Here, we need to go probably a darker blue. Nope, that's too much. It looks weird when it's something like that. Let's do a natural color. Darker. Yeah, it works. Eyebrow details. Oh, angle. Okay. Make her look surprised all the time. Or angry. We're gonna stay in the middle. Height. Ashley looks worried. We might stick it around there. Yeah, let's stick it down. Around, what, 3, 4? Yeah, I like 3. Depth. Can flatten the head, or we're gonna go out a little bit more. Beard style. Oh, I was looking at like people saying that you could give chicks beards, so let's see. Yep. Which, I mean, why not? It's a secret that most women have. We have whiskers. We just pluck them all the time. Things you learn every day. The things that we do to be pretty. Alright. Face tattoo style. Come on. Can I zoom up? There we go. Her hair's in the way. Always a sucker for that. Ooh. It's pretty. She looks very mermaid-like. I kind of like that one. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. It was this one I liked, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty badass. We're gonna be cool. I'm gonna stick with the solar sleeve. That's pretty cool looking. Tattoo age. Oh, nice. Tattoos do fade. Do they not give us a color? That's the only thing that I'm kinda... Got head scars that you can't see because of hair. Well, yeah. You can see a little bit. Yeah. See a little better. That's none. Here we go. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Her hair's mostly in the way. It's also with the shaders, too. Oh, we're not going to give her any. Makeup. Eye makeup style. Oh, heck yeah. I'm all about the, The dark eyeliner. That's... kind of like that. I think it goes well with her tattoo. Kind of like that. Eyeshadow color. I kind of like that. Oh, you could change the eyeliner color. We're gonna stick with the black though. Do the eyeliner strength, you can weaken it. But I think a girl always looks great with more eyeliner. Lipstick style. Well, hang on, let's get a color. Oh, well. Okay, and strength's high. Okay. Always love that. That's pretty cool too. Kind of like that one. There's also that I really like. Let's go unusual. Why not? Just going through all the colors just to show y'all. Probably gonna go with a brown. That one's not bad. That one's better. That one's, well, yeah, no, the other one's better. Black and white. That it? Yep. I like that one. I think it goes with the tattoo. It flows very nice. Lip gloss. So you can go with none. Or let's go all the way high. Lip gloss is always good to see. But you can't see. Lipstick metallic. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. I'm all about that metallic. So how come the eyeshadow didn't get that? There we've got my girl. Yes, we're accepting the character. If it'll let me. I might have to do this.
Have they told you what I am?
She's so cute.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin.
This is the benchmark.
Where were you born?
Oh, great. Okay, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be honest. I only know about Arrakis. That's. Ooh. We're gonna go with this
The
one.
machine world. They skirt dangerously close to breaking the prescriptions of the Butlerian Jihad.
Okay.
The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
Bondsman. The educated caste that serves the great houses and administers imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are known casually as the citizen class. The La Familia, basically nobility. Peasant labor force that drives the imperial engine. We're gonna make her, yeah.
Did you give bad advice? Or make a bad deal? To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge.
Okay.
You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Ooh. This is what you're gonna be. Huh. Ooh, I kind of like that. But I am more of a close quarters type. I dive into
From the
things.
failed house of Ginaz, I assume. What a waste that whole affair was.
Okay, bitch.
The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
Have I spoke? Yeah, let's go
here.
for it.
Kneel. Put your hand in the box.
Nope, don't do it.
Here's the mind killer.
I hold at your neck the Gonjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner.
Oh, great.
You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Yeah, they don't give you much of an option there.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
What's the whole point of this? Like, as a prisoner, I mean, what? And yes, you can import your character. So. And that was the character creator. And the benchmark. That shows that my computer probably can handle it. My laptop at least can. My desktop more than likely. Oh yeah. Yeah, it can handle it. Not bad. The it's different. Then again, like I said, I mean, I'm spoiled by Veilguard. Veilguard just honestly is one of the best character creators that I have ever had. It's just, yeah. But, you know, it's not bad. It's pretty in-depth. I prefer character creators with, like, what's the word? With, like, more of a, what is it? An ability to do, like, sliders more. Like, I mean, having the little, like, when you have the sliders with the different, like, what is it? Like, basically the pegs, what I'll call them. Where it's like, you know, step here, and then it's the next step, and then the next. No, I like sliders that are smoother, like that. So that's probably one of my gripes, but, you know, I don't know. Hang on just a sec. Sorry. Let me bring this down just a little. What did I drop? Oh, my phone. There goes my controller. This is a freaking mess. There we go. That's a little better. I am a mess. Today is a day. But I'd say not bad. Oh, and if you do the benchmark, you get yeah. You get a free weapon. So just remember that code. Oh, excuse me. Wake the sleeper. Yeah, wake me. I need it. Okay. So let me take my controller out. Alright, let's confirm that. Right, now how do I get out? Hello? There we go. Yep. And see, there she is. She's cute. Let's see. Run the benchmark. Let's see. Let's just see how it goes. It takes a while, it seems. This will be so much faster on my other computer. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Hey, there the loading somewhat goes. Yeah, you definitely have a lot of good shaders. The reflections on the bottom, on the flooring, that's pretty cool. Loading times are a little weird. Anytime now. Anytime now. My computer has also been on for a couple hours, so it's probably a little overheated. There we go. It's a little smoother. My computer is like, why are you doing this to me? Just why? I mean, when I ran Final Fantasy with the benchmark, for Dawn Trail, it definitely, was a lot quicker than this. But it also seems that this is very heavy intensive, like, very graphic intensive. You're gonna be dealing with a lot of ambient occlusion and that type of stuff. Yeah, it's a little rough, but we'll see. The lighting is fantastic. Yeah, I do gotta say, the lighting looks great. It builds a good atmosphere. What is on the person's head? Oh, it's backpack. I mean... Okay, let's see. Average. Let's see. Not bad. I could just like jump up all, but not bad. Yes, yes, we've been through this. So not bad. Um, it seems like it'd be fun. It is an MMO, but it's kind of like Ark, from what I understand. And Fallout 76, uh, that type of that type of game. Um, it looks, looks interesting. I am admittedly I am a nerd. Dune, honestly, I've never really gotten into until like a couple of years ago, and even then, it's just not exactly that. I'm not that hyped, um, but this is something that I probably would actually play. Um, it yeah, so not bad. Oh, there's my Twitch. Minimize that. That could have also been causing me some it being a little slower too, because I had Twitch running in the background. I forgot to close it out. But so since we finished that, it's definitely one. Let me see. I gotta go into into here, and then I gotta change this to art. There we go. I'm just gonna keep all my things the same, but that way it just kind of updates it a little. Okay. Now I get to see what do I feel like drawing. Oh, goodness. Well, let me get this. So, the last time we did this one. And I started working with the lines of it. Yeah. I had also added like a little later on. Where is it? I actually made it a full Art Nouveau right there, because that's how I did my watercolor before. So I don't know. Let's maybe work on this one. I can make it a little more polished. But But I'm trying to remember how I did this. Yeah, I did all this was... I had started to redo it. Yep. Now I remember. Started to redo it using just a raster layer, since I normally do things with vector layers. Okay. But there are just some things with, you know, some vector layers that is just not, you know. We'll do that as a guide so that I know what the hell I'm looking at. Same thing with this one. Then let's lower some of this. Here we go. I can kind of control this a little bit more. We want my mapping pen though. Oh, I'm gray. That's why. We could probably do that a bit higher too. Stabilization should be at 100. I think we had it at 8. There we go. I'm kind of rusty today. I've been doing a lot of crochet still. So my hands are kind of meh. They're like, why are you doing this to me? Because I love to torture myself. That's what it comes down to. So yeah, we can do that a little bit nicer. It seems like my stabilization isn't on, but apparently it is. So that's why. Because it's adjust by speed. That would make sense. We don't want it adjust by speed. We want it to adjust as I want it. Just so that it's completely smooth. It counts so much. Here we go. Gonna get a thicker line there. So I need to remember too is to get the thicker line. It looks so much nicer. Add some depth. Here, let's do this, because this kind of looks weird to me. And I don't know what I was doing. I guess that's what we're doing. There. Here we go. My pen is on a tilt on top of it too, so it's like I gotta remember that too. That's how I can get the really thick lines. We don't want thick lines with her that much though. We want delicate lines. There we go. That looked weird. No. Right there are reasons why I actually did like doing vector, but for some reason vector just, I don't know. I don't really like it lately. What I really hated to do is like get rid of the anatomy on this because I really like the body anatomy. So we're going to try and play around with that a little to see how we can keep the body anatomy as much as we can, because it just flowed real nice. All right. And I think that works. Mm. Oof. It's been a long day already, so it's like, ugh. Here's the hard parts, the long lines. Luckily, it's fabric. Fabric tends to flow, so you don't need things so rigid. Let's go all the way back up here. Probably need to give y'all a preview, huh? How do I do that? Here it is, Navigator. Hey, you can see it a little bit more. You don't necessarily need to have these here. This is one of those pieces I really can't wait to color. There. Clothing can be a bit more forgiving if it doesn't quite match up. It's okay. Oop. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, okay. Still don't see a lot of the anatomy, but get to see enough of it. Ah, hate when it does that. gotta figure out what is going on here. Okay, I see now. Sometimes you never know what is going on with your own picture. Yeah, we'll leave that. I don't need that. Oh, I see what I was doing. That's fine. We could do it this way. This way. Here's where I don't like things. I think that looks a little better. Just have to mess with the angles a little. It works. It's those instances to where it's like, this anatomy doesn't look right, but I'm too lazy to fix it. Darn it. There we go. Stop it. I'm gonna make that noise every time it does it, because it drives me crazy sometimes. It's like this doesn't register fast enough. Ah. I'm gonna grab me a drink real quick. And I'm gonna have myself a blow pop. Because I had one and it was there. And my mouth is so dry right now. If I can get it open. That works. Boop. Mm-mm. Also helps me think sometimes. Mm. Mm. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. What I'm not looking forward to is this in the back. I don't do well with rigid shapes. Mm. 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 Hey, we're getting there. Okay. Here we go. Mm. Let's thicken up the lines on her hands just a little. Oh, wait. There we go. But her hand looks a little thin, so... Looks like I used an entirely different marker. Hmm. 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 I think it might have. Looks a little more, fuzzy. That's okay, though. Hmm. We will work with what we've got right now. There you go. Mm, mm. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. These extra long lines are what get me. I mean, look how long. Mm. Mm-mm. Now we can see it a little bit better. Ooh, is that really that noticeable? Yeah, I guess it is. Mm. 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 Now I need another layer. From the CW chat? I've been good. How are you? I was in a lot of chat rooms. But no, I've been doing well. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my mouth moist so that I can talk. And sometimes the best way to do that. Oh, the Collecting Weekly. It's been a while. It's been a very long time. It's been several years now since I've been doing chats from the collecting community. I haven't stopped collecting though. I have a whole lot more stuff actually. I mean, once you start, you really don't stop. And here, I'll put that down for now and take a drink of water. Water break. Aw, my thing has a chip on it. Sad. But I've gotten several more hot toys. I've been getting into music boxes lately, which has been weird. And of course, there's always plushes and posters, and there's too much stuff I want. Action figures. Mattel and Hasbro have me at this chokehold where I try to escape and I'm never escaping them. That didn't look good. That was a bad line. That's a better one. Which one of these days I'm probably, I was on a Gambit spree. I also, I now have, one of the Sideshow, I think they're 14 inches, but the 1/6 action figures, I've got one of the Sideshow ones, and he is awesome, and I love him. He's on one of my other drawers though. He's all the way across the room. But he's on one of my shelves. But yeah, I am always on a Gambit spree. I love me some Remy. That's for sure. That's something that'll never change about me, I don't think. I've loved me some Gambit since I was 9. But yeah, no, lately it's been, I've been on a Nightwing thing lately. Where I really want to try and find more Nightwing stuff, but there's really actually not a lot. They used to do a whole lot more. I remember there was this one statue on Sideshow that was him and Batgirl, and it was like a sconce. You could hang it from your wall. And it was him and Batgirl hanging upside down, and I absolutely loved it. and I was not able to get it at the time. So that's one of my grails that I'm gonna try and eventually find. But yeah, lately it's been Nightwing. Still waiting on that Hot Toys Arkham uh Arkham Knight Nightwing. That would be awesome. But I don't think he's ever coming out. It's been years. Oh my goodness. I hate long lines. I hate drawing the long lines. Ugh. Especially when you don't have any guidelines. Stop it. Stupid thing. But yeah, I got, you can see if I can do my my full page. Let me see. You can see some of my, if I move this way, you can see some of my my collectibles. I've of course got my Spidey and my Doctor Strange. And then if you come up here, that way you've got my Hawkeye. And then even further, you've got my Lokis. I've got a lot of stuff. Yeah, isn't it? Oh, that statue is such a nice one. I wish I could have gotten it. And I could have at the time. I just thought that I would be able to get it, you know, later on too. And that didn't turn out so well. So yeah. But who knows? Maybe someday. There's always finding it on eBay, I guess. Which actually makes me wonder how much. There it is. I'm like, where is my phone? Let's see if we can find it on eBay. You got me thinking about it now, and now it's gonna be on me all night thinking about it. Let's see, eBay. Batgirl. Nope, not that one. Geez, though. The one that it keep on showing me is like over $2,000. I don't think this is it. Pretty sure that's not it. Now let's try and find it. Oh! Yeah, I'm never getting that one. We found it. And it is like... It's $800. So that one might be a grail that remains to be a grail for quite some time. That makes me sad. I should have gotten it. It was only like $200 back when it came out. Shame. Yep. Let's see, 959. Oh, there's one for 622. Plus $289.99 in delivery. Yeah, they've got some that are kind of good, decent, more decent prices. Oh.
Oh, this one's, no wonder why. This one's completely damaged. Oof. Never mind. Shame.
It was such a good statue. I know. Yeah. Like every comic store seemed to have it and everything, and it's oh, thank you about my drawing. Thank you so much. Um yeah, like that was one that was always, it was always there. Everyone's store had it. And it's like I should have grabbed it. I so should have grabbed it, and I never did, and now I'm regretting it a whole lot. There's a lot of FOMO right there. That sucks. Man. Well, maybe I'll get rich one of these days. That would be great. Here we go. Man. It was so good. It's such a nice statue too, man. The design is like flawless. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah. I need this layer. I feel like I should be doing this a little more delicately, but I don't feel like doing it delicately. There. Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine. I have one of the Asajj Ventress Mythos statues, um which she's over here, but I can't turn my thing that far. Um but I don't even want to see how much she's going for right now, cuz man, she was expensive when I bought her, and I can't imagine, cuz the Asajj Ventress stuff goes really high. Um there are a number of Soulless from Dragon Age that I've been wanting to, that I need to just suck up and get before they're gone. Come on. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, yeah, the pandemic really hit hard. Um even with action figures, the pandemic hit really hard. Um because that was about the time where I stopped really kind of going after the like the Marvel Legends and stuff like that. Um and then after the pandemic, I actually sold quite a few of them, and I've kept the ones that I like a lot. But I mean, it was like they were just, I had too many of them from before the pandemic, and the pandemic hit the wallet pretty hard. So yeah, I for the most part, like there have been one or two Hot Toys that I've really liked. Um I've been getting them off of Macari. Did my OBS mess up? Okay, there we go. Sorry for the blip. Um but yeah, my I really haven't gotten any Hot Toys since I bought my my Gambit. My Gambit was the last one that I really bought, and um which stinks cuz I really want to get one of the Deadpools. Um and now that Daredevil's out again, man, I want a Daredevil real bad. Um but But yeah, I've been getting them off of Macari, so it makes me wonder if I check out Macari, it might be you might be able to find something that's a little more affordable. Um, but yeah, I mean, I've just like I'm just looking at all my stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I'm running out of room. That's the biggest thing. We've been selling off a lot of like our older toys, like a lot of our Ninja Turtle stuff. Um, we're looking at selling some of our old Ghostbusters stuff now because we just don't have room for it, and somebody else I think could really enjoy it. So, but the little things that I've got, I'm still keeping around for a little bit at least, in hopes that maybe I'll be able to build an addition to my house or something like that. And then that's where all the collections will go. But but yeah, for the most part I really haven't been on Facebook much. So that could be this. Uh if I can get it to turn down a little bit. See, that might. That was my fault. Thank you. But no, I haven't heard from her in a while. Uh, there's but I also haven't been on Facebook a lot. Um, I come on Facebook and update people on my page every so often. But but yeah, I've kind of just been really not on the internet. I'm on Reddit. That's pretty much where I'm at. Is Reddit and here. So, I really haven't been keeping up with a lot of people, which I feel bad. I really need to catch up with people. Um, but it's been a long time. But yeah, no, the audio, that was my fault. And I just realized my colors aren't on. There we go. There's my colors. But yeah, no, I hit the mute. I hit the mute button when I moved my microphone. That was my fault. Sometimes I never notice it because it's all above my eye level. So it's like I have to like look up to see and make sure that, I have I have everything all set, and I can't tell you how many times I've come on and did an introduction and I was completely muted the entire time. you you can do this for however long, it still just messes with you and you still keep on having all these problems. Same newbie problems from the start. But but yeah, for the most part I've been doing this. I've been doing some gaming. Um and I've been doing my artwork and just kind of chilling out on here on Twitch and on YouTube. Oh no, I know what you meant. But yeah, my thing was muted. That was my bad. That's all on me. Let me see. There we go. But I've been doing that. I have a little bit of a store at times. When I have my work a little bit more work to show off and stuff like that, I have an online store that I put my designs up on t-shirts and stuff like that. And so that's been kind of keeping me busy. And I have a podcast that I am part of called the Trick Talking Meat Podcast. It is just basically me and a couple friends, and we talk about absolutely nothing and everything. Like, whatever that comes to mind, that's what we talk about. And it's been fun. That's been a lot of fun. But yeah, no, I miss my collecting buddies. I do think about you guys a lot. I need to come up and post again. Just to update y'all, and you know, it's been so long. There we go. This looks weird to me. The flowers. Maybe if I finish it, it might not look so weird. Maybe. Let me see. Trying to make sense of it all too can get... I don't always know or remember what my lines are. There we go. Alright, I kind of see where this one is. Maybe. What was I thinking when I did this rose? Okay, I think I'm making sense of it now. Aww. That makes me feel really good. Yeah, I missed I miss a lot jumping on with you guys, with everybody. Still read comics. I have to catch up with a whole bunch of stuff now. try and stay as in the loop as I can. Our local comic book store actually closed a couple years back, so it's been really hard for me to keep up with like what's going on in comics right now. But yeah, no, I loved taking a look at things and um talking about like the theories from the movies and stuff like that. Um I would be all about talking some Daredevil with people lately cuz the Daredevil Born Again started yesterday. No, not yesterday, on Tuesday. Tuesday, I believe. Um with the first two episodes, and they are great so far. So Daredevil is back and I'm excited. Um but yeah, I miss talking nerdery. I don't get to talk nerdery that much. Though we do do a lot of nerdy talk when on our podcast. Um it's just we have no real direction. If that makes sense. We just decide to talk about something or other. Um, I have a Pokemon question for this week when we do our recording this week, so it's like, who knows what's gonna come out of that one. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's called the Trick Talking Meat Podcast. You can get it on basically anywhere that you listen to podcasts. We primarily focus on Spotify. But yeah, it was a friend of mine started it and he wanted me on it, and so at that point it was like, okay, well I guess I'm joining up with this. So yeah, the Trick Talking Meat Podcast. And there are stories. I'm pretty sure we have the origins of the name in one of the past episodes. I think we have about 5 episodes now, 5 or 6 up. So and they're actually relatively short. The first 2 or 3 I think are about an hour. The other ones we're trying to keep under a half hour. So it's just like a quick listen and us talking and being stupid. Really, that's what it's just a bunch of nerds getting together and talking shit, really. But it's fun. And my friend who started it up, he's also a big toy collector, big into collecting. So we do talk about that quite a few times. But it's been refreshing, and we've got some t-shirts that'll be starting. We're trying to make it to where we'll be able to go to a con in our area. Well, I say in our area, I mean in like the tri-state area that I live. Um, and hopefully we'll be able to make more appearances at different conventions and stuff like that is what we're really aiming for, which would be a lot of fun. So yeah, hopefully that'll start really picking up and won't offend too many people. It is an interesting experience, I guess is a good word for it, is an experience. But yeah, as for this, I actually have started, I've been making plans to continue doing this, whether it's gaming or doing my artwork or just random crafts and stuff like that I have fun with. I'm trying to get things done to where I'll be able to stream every single day. So there'll be a lot more of me. I'm trying to ease into it though. I I think the next time I'll be streaming after this week would be on more than likely Saturday. As to what I'm going to do, I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, I mean, more than welcome to come join us. I appreciate everybody who comes to join in. I appreciate you coming by and to saying hi. It's been just so long. Um, like I said, I just need to get back into the groups and just pop in and just say, hey, you guys, I'm still alive. How are you? You know? But I'm definitely enjoying this. I have fun, you know, talking to people. I don't get to get out much, so this is definitely something that's been helping me out with that, and you know, making friends, and you know, showing off my artwork and all of that stuff. Let's see. I think this should be over like this. So roses are weird. Just out coming out with saying that. They have weird petals that just make no sense at times. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of making a little more sense. Let's do this. And then this one needs to be a thicker line. The things you can get with lines, the depth you can get is just, it's so crazy. It's wild. This I'm definitely fixing. I think it goes like this. And then I think this goes like this. And then we'll do it this way. Oh. And do it this way. That looks like it kind of will make sense. Excuse me. I'm trying. My mouth keeps getting dry. But then on top of, I was just thinking, on top of Daredevil being back, Andor is coming back too. Which I'm excited for. I liked the first Andor. It was pretty good. Mm. I'm hitting the bubble gum. Which I never eat the bubble gum off of these things anymore. My teeth can't handle it. Oh, great. Now we get to do this one. Well, thank you. I actually, one of, it should be up on my page, the sketch that I did when I did this picture. Should be up there, if you're wanting to check out how I do things from start to finish. Yeah, I was just thinking about what to do today, and there's a game called Dune Awakening. Here, I can... There you go. Once it gets colored, it's gonna be so nice. I'm so excited to color it. I'm here having to try and make sense of my own work. Thank you so much. I have to say it is one of my favorite pieces that I've done in a little while. Like I've been really happy with how it's been turning out. Not all pieces get that. Some of them just look weird to me. And then everybody yells at me, it doesn't look weird. Well, it does to me, though. But this one doesn't. I like this one a lot. It's just roses, just, oh my god. I don't know why I pick roses all the time. Just every single time. It's always a rose. I do lilies sometimes too, and even they're annoying. And this is a really big rose. think I did it like this. If my thought process is right. Because roses have these the thing to where their petals just fold over all the time. Like right here. And this is a totally different petal. And I think this is like 3 different petals. I can't tell. Gotta try and make sense of my own drawing. I think maybe this is supposed to be like that. Thank you. I'm a big fan. If you've never heard of him, it's called Alphonse Mucha. He was an artist at the turn of the century, in the 1890s, and if you saw his pictures, you'd know exactly who he was. But he did a lot of stuff from the Art Nouveau movement when it came to artwork. When everybody else was doing Impressionism, he was doing stuff that was a little more realistic. And it's beautiful stuff in the way that he makes fabric flow, and just it's so interesting the way that he did his work, and I am obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. I think he has to be like my favorite artist like ever. Okay, so this is a whole nother petal. This is a totally different petal. Giant frickin' petal. But yeah, Muka's been a constant inspiration of mine. I think I got everything. Yeah. All petals done. Isn't his work amazing? Is just beautiful. He did a lot of advertisements, especially for White Star, which is the champagne that they served on the Titanic. You can still get White Star. It's Moet Chandon. It's extremely very nice champagne. Their Nectar Imperial is probably one of my favorites, though. How did this work out? You know what? I think I forgot a line here, so we're going to put a line there. And I don't know... I don't know what I did with this. Weird. We're just gonna work it. I'm gonna work with it. Because that's all I got. I don't know what I did. There we go. That makes sense. Ish. And these are leaves. So... more leaves. And that's when we gotta go back up here. No, stop it. But yeah, he's got some beautiful pieces, and he also did like architecture and did jewelry design and everything like that. It's crazy the stuff that he got into. And all of it is absolutely beautiful work. Whew, okay. There's another spot. I don't remember what I was doing. But I think that's the stem right here. Yeah, that works good. That worked out. Because then, let me see. Yep, we can go to this one, and I can do this. It's hard because, like, sometimes you want to rush it so that you can get back to coloring it. And I'm trying hard not to do that. Come on. It's not straight, but I'm not gonna sweat it. There's that. Bring it around. Here. Are we done with that? Nope, not quite yet. Nope. when I'm always done with the frame, that's when I can celebrate, because I hate doing the frame. But it makes it look so good. Yep. There we go, that's that. And it's bowed out a little bit. Darn it. Here, we'll fix it right here. Here we go. That works better. Okay. Just making sure I'm on my right layer. Yep. Okay. How did I do this too? Jeez. That didn't look right. We're just gonna do it this way then. Let's see if maybe that's it. There we go. I think I see what I was doing. This is a stem, so this goes straight. A thorn, straight. There we go. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh. But yeah, I do something like this, either gaming or this or something special, every Tuesdays and Thursdays. No, like there's been no change in that. In both here and on Twitch, on YouTube and Twitch. And so I've been working really hard to try to expand the things I'm going to be getting into. It seems like I'm going to have to be playing Dune Awakening soon, which should be fun. Another thorn there. Boop. Okay, now's the hard part because thorn, well, rose petals, or I should say leaves, are not all, you know, they're kind of jaggy. one. And there's two. All right. There we go. Ah, that wasn't that bad. There we go. We've got all our inking done. Yay. So then we can get rid of all of that. Now's the fun part. Now I get to do colors. Alright, so what we do is we do a neutral color so I can see. Let's see, do this color. We're going to put this in its own folder so that we know that's colors. See, one of the harder parts of doing this is trying to get, you know, the colors to work together. Alright. So one of the things I wanted to do, so let's get a more purplish, like a dark purple. That's a good color. Alright, how am I going to do this? That's right here. Okay. So I want the cape to be a little more dark than the top, but not by much. I'm gonna try and get some good effects done. But we're gonna fill it all. Okay. So with Muka's stuff, he liked to deal with some more muted colors. And what I'm gonna do is gonna do another one, and we're gonna up this to go a little more darker to a little gray. There we go. I'm gonna use that. And this is just preliminary coloring. Get your color theory down. There we go. There. I kind of like that. Let's get her hair and start on those roses. I'm coloring. That's how I get it started. It's just a mess. An absolute mess until I figure it out. Okay. Alright, since I've got her basic colors down, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go to my color. Where is it? Here we go. Vintage. Maybe. Let's do that color instead. Our roses are going to be this. Like I said, it's just an absolute mess until I get it all figured out. And then the background won't stay this color. This is just because it's easier to see colors when you're on a neutral background. So black and white, it's hard to see where you miss certain colors. So I wouldn't have noticed if I missed anything with her skin tone. Here, we can use this one for the green too. we go. There. And then underneath everything, we will do, let's see, we'll do this color. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Go. Sometimes it's just easier to be messy. And then I clean it up later. There we go. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Gonna do that later. Well, let's work skin tone. So let's go to my usual. This feel weird. Okay. I'm like, my stabilization is not feeling weird. It's not feeling right. We'll see how this looks. I don't really know much about the color, how much I like it. But that's why you always try. Let's do this. That's the greatest thing about doing digital medium, is that I can always try things, and if it doesn't work out, I can always just do it later, fix it. you don't ruin an original, you know? Here, we'll do it this way. Okay. So we have those basic colors, and what we're going to do after this is we're going to get my blender. And let's lower the hardness a little. Make it a little bigger, and just blend. I just have a feeling this color's a little too dark, but we'll see what happens. That's when we play around with colors and see what works out. I do commissions for artwork. I don't do sculptures. I did start learning how to do 3D sculptures online on the computer, but ZBrush got to be too expensive. So I'm actually working on with Blender, and I don't get along with Blender. It just doesn't like me. I would love to learn to do sculptures though. That is something that is on my agenda. That someday I'm definitely gonna be doing sculptures. But I do commissions with artwork, yeah. And then I also sell prints, and then I have t-shirts and a bunch of other different stuff. With my artwork on it, which I need to do. I need to upload more so that I have more of a stock. But yeah, I've been doing artwork and commissions and stuff like that for, oh wow, a long time. Let's see, I started doing artist alleys at conventions probably back in 2002. Conventions got to be a bit too expensive though, so I really haven't been to one in a while. But I do commissions over the internet as well. See, I think she just looks too jaundiced now. We'll get some red. We'll get some red in here. Get some red, get some blues. Maybe she won't be so jaundiced. Let's see. Like down here with the foot, I think would be a good place for a blue. So let's find a blue. This is a good blue right here. So where's my soyo? Get some blues, get some more blues in the shadows here. Not a lot, just a little. Just enough to pull out some of this blue, some of this orange. Alright, now let's go do some more. Do some more shading. Avoid the blue at first. And we're gonna go smaller. We just wanted it just enough for a little bit of depth. Depth and shadow. See, let's get a little more. Let's get this to where it's not so streaky. Here we go. It's a little smoother, you can see. Alright, let's get some blue here. Here's where it gets a little bit more difficult because the face has so many blood capillaries and stuff like that that you've got to deal with the blues for the shades, for the shadows and everything. I can do that, do right here, probably do right there too. Get this through the shadows. But then with this, we've also got to deal with some reds and some pinks. So, let's see. We don't want it to be too pink. The biggest thing is the muted. So let's do this one since this is a little muted. And let's go a little lighter with it. Right there. Okay. So a lot of that comes the apples of the eye, of the cheeks, and the nose. We'll see how this turns out. Might not turn out so great. And then I'll start it over again. Lips. Alright, your elbows get some like your elbows, your hands. Nope. left elbow. Have some blues, so let's do that. Alright, let's see how this blends out. We work with this, we get some of those purples in. It's better to stay dark because then we can add highlights in after. There we go. I'm liking this a little better. There should be some shadow here, which we'll fix when it comes to the highlights again. Okay. Oh. Don't want to forget over here. Oh, we need to get some red down here, don't we? Shoot. Your knees get some red, some pink, I should say. And your toes get a little bit. Your heels. And your ankles do, just a little. Same thing here. The knees. The toes. A little bit of the ankle and the heel. This needs a bit more blue too. Here we go. Yeah, let's do it that way. Yeah. Let's up that blender a little. Make that a little lower. just a little bit bigger. Same over here. There we go. Alright, and let's get that a little bit more soft. Not much. We want to keep some of that painterly look to it. But this at least smooths it out just a little bit. Her face is where we're going to do a little more work. Body doesn't necessarily need a lot of shading. With the facial features being the focus, that's one of the good ones. Here is where I wanted it. Alright. Your nose. Your chin a little bit. Just a little bit here. Underneath the eyes. And on top, just a little bit. Defines the eyes a little. Make this smaller again. We'll work with the lips later. This one we're going to blend just a little bit. There we go. It's a little better. Then once again with our blur brush, I'm going to go over it just a little. And there. I feel like that needs to be more blended with the yellow, the orangish. Just feels like it's overpowering on that side. Not so much anymore. I think I fixed it. Excuse me. My nose is itchy. Alright, so we're going to leave that like that for now. I might end up doing more More on it later. But for now, we are going to go over to the greens. Now let me see. We're going to really play around with some color here. First, we're going to get it like this. Well, let me do that. The fun thing about coloring is that you get to be really messy at first. And if something don't look right, you can change it. Like for me, I want this to work all out, this color. And then we're going to play around with different shades of green. Which I still think I gotta fix this part right here, but I'll do that later. Okay, so we have those greens, and then we've got these greens. And I kind of want to play with them. Let's see. Do more like a golder green. Let's see. Not gonna do a lot, just enough. See? And this might not even look that great when I'm done. I'm just playing at this point. It's a big part of art, is just experimenting and trying new things and seeing what happens. This may turn out absolutely terrible, or it might turn out really nice. So we'll find out. We'll find out shortly when I get my... Alright, we're going to harden that a bit and then lower the size. Not bad. And obviously I'm not going to be able to finish this. I think after I finish this part with the flower, well, with the stems I should say, I might end up calling it, because I have been at this for almost 4 hours now. So I like to keep my streams about 4 hours long. That's more for me than it is for other people, and I apologize for that. sometimes you just can't sit in this one spot doing something like this for 4 hours straight. You get tired. And while my health has been doing much better, it's still not completely better. So I still gotta look out for me. Alright, come on. Here, we'll finish blending these, and then I think what we'll end up doing is we'll take another darker green and we'll do those shadows, and then we'll do highlights. I think that's the best way to do it. Okay. Alright, so we want to do another, like a darker green. So, do I have a darker green? I may with my history. Here, let's do this. And do this. It's got to go darker. Darker green. Let's go a little bit more in between the yellow and the thing like that. Oh. There we go. And I'm kind of hungry. Doing this without any dinner first, it's kind of... I tend to get hungry really quick. Alright, let's see. Let's do Meyer's blender. Just because it has the colors like drag a little bit more. So they drag and they blend and they do things a little bit better for things like this. That's not looking that bad. Kind of liking it. There we go. Yeah, I think that's my plan. Yeah, it's a good plan. Much nicer. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Here we've got so far. But I am probably going to call it quits. Oh, hi, Rin. You just came in just at the tail end of things. I've been at this for quite some time, so I think I'm going to give my hands a break. But we're getting somewhere. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, looking at it, I think I'm liking how we'll do some more experimentation and see what happens, but yeah, I think that's where my plan is. And then this I'll do with some more, like, I'll add some blues in there, and I think that'll look good. But yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oof. Yeah, let me move this out of the way. So I can move this to the side. Oh. Put that to the side. Oh, I probably need to save too, huh? Save. I don't need to save that one. I'll just save that one. Oh. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I'm so glad to see you again. Let me do this. Here we go. It's a little bit wider. Trying to keep with, doing this a little bit more. So I did the Dune Awakening character creator today. I'm going to try to be back on Saturday. Not sure like what I'm gonna be doing, but I'll figure it out. I have a couple of days to figure it out, so yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I had fun. We have a new character that I don't know if I'm gonna be doing anything with, but we'll see once, the game comes out, I guess. And that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna go grab myself something to eat and do some crocheting for the rest of the night. But I hope you guys have a great night. I think I just lost my yep, my glove just fell. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you next time. Sounds great. Bye, guys.